Greetings, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Arcadia with Helix Oblivion in Rising World. You vote for it, folks, and you've got it. It's a survival multiplayer. And I have to apologise, I am in my bra and pants because I accidentally dropped my tunic on the floor and it despawned, which is really stupid. Oh, there's a donkey over here. Look, there's a donkey over here.
Can I kill it and eat it?
No! No, you can't. There's only certain animals that it's worth killing. There's actually quite a few donkeys because there's only certain animals that give you meat.
You must get some if you kill them.
Probably just skin. You
There's
can
a
get
sheep.
wool
We
off
can
the
kill the
sheep.
sheep.
No, there's no point. Just hit F and you'll get its wool. You'll get nothing from from killing a lot of animals.
Oh my god!
Heck! Talk about a noise. What's that in aid of? If we make some saddles, we can run around on donkeys, but that would be quite cool.
There's blood here.
Where? No, that's not blood. No, mine it out and see what it is.
Is there a dragon?
Yeah, I think there's a dragon around here. I think it's the donkeys, but they are really loud.
They sound like they're in pain.
They sound horrendous, don't they?
Are they being eaten alive?
No, they're just standing there. I have no idea.
Oh my god, that is a terrifying noise.
I have a donkey in one of my games, and it does not sound like that when it's just standing there with a saddle on. Thank heaven. But yeah, what did you find out what that ore is? Copper. Just don't fall down the cave because you'll never get out again. Just a word of warning.
I've got an axe. I can do everything.
It's only a cruddy stone axe, but that's the best we can manage for the moment. This really is Donkey City, isn't it? The savannah, the plains here are really good for finding donkeys, but it's quite noisy.
Do you have to pick up the stuff you mine, or will it automatically be picked up?
It's automatic, so it's cool. You'll get it automatically. Right, I'm just grabbing things.
Is this weed? This is weed!
Yeah, it's hemp actually, but yes.
It's weed!
It pretty much is, yes. That's what I said when I first saw it. It's like, oh, it's cannabis. Oh, no, it's hemp. We can turn that into cloth.
Weed.
But not straight away. We need crafting stations first. So if we have... We're not in a great place to get fruit off fruit trees before you chop them down. You might, if we're lucky, get a fruit tree sapling, which we can then plant near our base.
So I should have
a base yet. Eh?
I should chop it down.
Oh, only after you take the fruit off it. But yeah, you could do. And then see if... I mean, it will grow fruit back on it at some point, so don't chop down everyone. It fell on... Yeah, but it doesn't hurt, right?
No.
So... So you're fine. But yeah, if you get a fruit tree, that would be brilliant. A sapling, because that means we're going to be able to grow our very own fruit trees wherever we decide to settle.
I got a lemon sapling.
Nice one. Oh, lemon's a bit tart, but you know, they work as food goes. Oh, I take the stump as well. We need to find somewhere to set up a base. Now,
away from the devil donkeys.
Away from the devil donkeys, because they sound horrendous. I don't fancy them as neighbours myself, I have to say. There we go. You can take tree stumps out as well, by the way. It just takes quite a lot of hits. I have been doing. Cool. I say over here where there's more trees, because there's no donkeys, and because... the trees are, well, good for us to chop down and turn into a base or anything else, really. Oh, there's a white goat over here.
I got some strawberries.
White goats are quite rare.
Seriously, can we just kill the donkeys?
Just move away from the donkeys. If you can get a saddle crafted, they're not nearly so noisy. In my experience, they just stand there and you can ride them and put saddlebags on them and they can carry your stuff and things. It's nice. There's
lots of food around here. You don't need a farm, do you?
No, you don't specifically need a farm. No, it's fairly easy. There's a water hole over here as well where you can use F to...
Oh, is that a horsey? No, that's a crazy cow.
It's a cow.
Crazy cow.
The horses tend to be... Yeah, you can... Well, it'll run off. She'll run off, but, you know... And she'll take quite a few hits with a stone axe. It's not very humane, I have to say. Oh, just be careful not to hit each other because we'll hurt one another. I've already got some health missing because of that. There she goes.
She's dead.
And then you have to go, in order to get at them, you basically click F and you treat them like a chest. And then if you hide the body afterwards, that means that we don't get sort of the world cluttered up. So it's quite good. So I reckon somewhere like around here might be quite good for a base, or somewhere,
There's
you
a
know,
pond.
where there's exactly. So where there's a
Can't get out
water
of the
hole.
pond.
No, it's difficult.
Oh,
If you hop around, you'll find there's one side at least where you can get out.
I
But
feel
yes,
all refreshed now. You can
next
drink
to
that
a
water
pond
now
is
I've bathed in it.
now you just don't. You just put me off right off now. Never thought about. Oh, it's only ever had me in it before, and yeah, you've sullied it now.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that my dirt is my dirt, and that's okay. There's a dead cow in it. Nice. Oh, and a dead sheep.
Is there?
You've got to, yeah. If you want to watch, do you see? If there's, you've got to watch.
Them.
Oh, I see them, but that's good. Ooh. The sheep gives nothing. Okay, so just no point in killing sheep. But yeah, the good thing about
sheep.
no, the water did. They drown. But the other good thing about setting up near a water hole is that when animals fall in it and die, you can just harvest them without even having to chase them across the map, killing them. So,
Sure.
So I reckon we perhaps call this our first base at the very least. It's not a very big flat area.
Oh, that goat's going to die.
It might, but then again, it doesn't drop anything either. Not meat anyway.
Don't. Oh, okay.
So the first thing we probably need to don't fall into the water, and she might butt you as well. Some of the animals will actually look. Yeah, she's going for you. Some of them will attack back.
I'm gonna lead you into the water and you will die.
No, because it's not actually got its head underwater. I'm gonna say it, she, he. I'm not sure which. How to kill an animal. I've done that with bears a lot of the time with bears. There, it's gone. There you go. I will just check to see if it's got anything. It's got a goat hide, actually.
Oh,
there we go. There we are. We just have to be careful not to drown ourselves while we're pulling that dodge. Right, okay, so... you haven't played this game before, really, have you, Helix? So, if you want to know how to craft stuff, just go into your inventory and you'll have an inventory tab and a crafting tab. Okay. In your crafting tab, you will find that you can craft...
Oh, crafting, yeah.
Yeah, crafting. And you'll find there's a few things you can craft with no crafting station required. Fireplace is one of them.
Well, let's build a crafting station, because...
Yes, we can. Well, yeah, and then just place it down somewhere. We can pick stuff up again. Most things you can pick up, so that's okay. You can just put it down somewhere where it... You get it in your hand rather than your axe. So put it in your hotbar. Put it in your hotbar. And then place it wherever, like not through me, obviously, but place it wherever it's going to stand reasonably level.
Oh, you can't see it for the grass.
Yeah, sometimes that's a bit difficult. Oh. Are you sure that's a crafting step? Oh, it's a fire. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now, we can also craft...
You look chilly.
Let's see. We can also craft... skewers and a grill spit. A skewer's what we really need, I think, but for that we're going to need some sticks, and we need some lumber first. So let me just do that.
I've got some wood and stuff.
Oh gosh, there's no leveling up in this, by the way, so you know, it doesn't matter who crafts what, because no one's going to get an advantage from that point of view. Crafting stage. General skewer. Okay, right. I've crafted as a skewer.
Oh gosh, I don't have enough wood for this.
No, it's amazing how much wood you actually need. So I've just got all sorts of stuff in my inventory now. But here we go. So here's a skewer.
Okay. You can put some of the you can put some of the dead cow on it.
Yep, I'm going to do that. Now the only thing is we have to be a bit careful because this will burn if we don't watch it. So there's some. Okay, and this will burn, so we need to make sure that we keep checking it, otherwise, yeah, it'll go black.
I'm going to go chop a tree down.
It will look better. And we can also craft beds to sleep in, and I don't know how that works overnight, I think maybe it's Minecraftian, so if you can build a small shelter and you both sleep at the same time, it might, we both need to cut trees down. Yeah, we might be able to sleep if we both kind of, do it at the same time. Because the night is dark. The nights are dark. We can get
We've got
some...
a fire at least now.
We've got a fire, and we can make torches too. But yeah, you're right. Mostly what we need here is wood. So let's get hitting trees.
By a rolling log.
As long as you're not being attacked by another goat, that's fine.
I mean, have you seen their eyes, man?
Yeah, they've got creepy eyes.
The evil.
Creepy kind of, I don't know why they've got, it's like reverse snake eyes or something. It's a bit weird. I've got a lot of tree saplings here as well, and I'm going to just replant those, but sort of away from our water hole. We could always do with some torches so that we can...
well, I'm aiming to make a crafting station so that we can start making...
Exactly, yes, that's right. But I'm gonna plant some trees. When I've cut trees down, I'll plant them down, but I'll plant them further away from our water hole. So I'll cut down all the trees that are nearest to. Any
specific reason?
Oh yeah, just to give us plenty of space. But it's just replanting so we've got more wood, but giving us plenty of space to craft and build whatever we decide we're going to craft.
You run super fast in this game.
You do move pretty quick, it has to be said. But believe me, you'll be glad of that when you get a bear chasing you.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
We'll be safe around here because there's nothing dangerous around here.
We
apart
need
from
to
if you
travel to
aggro
some of the other
one
biomes at some point too.
Oh gosh,
like a desert biome with like lions and tigers and bears almost.
That's not the desert. The desert contains camels. The snowy biome's got polar bears in.
Oh, so cute.
I can't remember if they aggro on you or not. They've also got penguins there, so yeah, it's worth going to the other biomes. But yeah, the tigers and I think there's tigers and jaguars in the savannah.
Does it have to be the same wood?
Not at all. No, it doesn't have to be the same. It's amazing how much wood you actually need in this game. You can spend an awfully long time just kind of grinding for resources. But hey. We've got two watering holes, have we? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's probably true.
Do I have to make the lumber first?
Yeah, I think you do, depending on what you're trying to make. Now, I can't see the thing you put down. I can't see the. Are you by the campfire over there?
Yeah.
Good. And this is why we need torches, because otherwise we can't see. So I'm going to see. Crafting, lights, torch, we need sticks. So yeah, I basically need to turn all of this into... Have you made a crafting station?
I'm in the middle of making the crafting station.
Great, well that at least means I don't need to worry about turning all my wood into sticks and stuff. No, I'll have half of it turned there, and then we'll turn all that into sticks. Oh, I've just got tons of sticks now. Lights, right, I'm going to make some torch mounts and torches. 2, 3, 4. Right, here we go. So, my inventory is nearly full as well, so we're going to end up having to have...
Do it? No, that's too close to the fire.
Woo!
Here.
I've just thrown my axe on the floor. That was clever.
There.
Right, how's the meat doing? Oh, it's done. Right, I'm rescuing the meat because it's done. Oh, no, it's not. That last one wasn't. Damn, that's annoying.
Workbench is done.
Okay.
So I'm going to put
more of this on
here now.
How do you use
the workbench?
You press F on it. It's the same thing with, if you want to... Most things are actioned with F. So, there we go. Okay, so, there we are. When that meat there is done, it's yours. Unless you've got some more of this. Have you got some more beefsteaks, or did you not get any?
No, I didn't get any.
You didn't get any, okay. Right, well, I've got some torch mounts now, so I can put those around. The idea is that we put them around the outside of the camp, so we can see where camp actually is. So, I'm just going to put one here.
What is bed under?
You need, for that, what we need is, you need crafting, and you need general, and you need a small shelter, right? So, you just need a small grass tent. That's your first bed. That's your first bed. Okay, and we're going to need those pretty soon, because, yeah, it's getting dark. So, there we go. And I think you just need sticks and things for that, as well.
It's not letting the door.
Have you got the resources you need?
I have no idea. You have a go, because I don't have a clue what I'm doing.
Oh, you don't make it in that. You make it in your own personal inventory.
Ah.
Yeah, that would explain it, right?
I've got a small shelter, but I don't have a bed.
That's the one. Small shelter's the one you need. Yeah.
Okay, I'm missing something. Sticks.
I'm looking for... Yeah, you always need loads of sticks. To begin with, sticks is what we're all about. Torch.
Oh, I'm tired. Night.
Is that it? Hang on a minute. Let me just... Oh, no. I'm trying to put a torch down.
No, I don't want to remove it. I want to get in it. How do you get in it?
Again, you'll... Oh, sugar. No, I'm just trying to place a torch. You press F. But you'll just have to wait for me.
It just makes me remove it.
Oh, yeah, that's if you hold F. You just click it. You just click F.
No.
Yep. See you in the morning. I hope it's going to work like that. Hey, it's morning. Did that work? Yay! Woohoo! It worked. Right, okay. I didn't manage to place my torch.
I don't think these are done yet.
Remove that. There we go. Okay, now I can place a wooden torch mount on the side next to your tent. You see, what we really need here is a lawnmower because, oh my god, the grass. There are ways of getting rid of the grass because seriously, we're just... Yeah, you can't see a thing, can you? Green tents in high grass. First. Yeah, go for a swim. Our meat's still not cooked.
Do you press F?
Yeah, you've got it. You want to do something largely, you press F, yeah. You could probably remap it. You could probably remap it.
It's not letting me. I'm still...
Well,
oh, there we go.
If you're under the water, you won't. You'll just drown, so just watch out for that.
That's just not fair.
But there you go. So, there we are. So, what we also need, and I'm not sure if I've got enough wood.
Private dancer.
No, we don't need a private dancer. No, not really.
That you do.
Oh, two of these are cooked. Do you want to grab the cooked ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, and when the third one's done, that's yours as well. Okay, then we've got our meat kind of divided between us because I got like 6 pieces of it. Okay.
It's rude when you go, I'm gonna eat this. Ugh.
I'm gonna hit. You look like you hit yourself in the face repeatedly with it. Actually, you just stuck it in your eye. But yeah, whatever works for you. So that's my first look at the animations in this, really, because you don't see them from first-person perspective. Okay, so once we've got this, we can make enough. We can make other crafting stations, and we need a block bench if we're gonna make a base.
Okay.
And for block bench, we need 48 lumber. So how much lumber have you got?
I can make more lumber.
Resources, lumber. Yeah, me too. There, I've just got 44, which isn't quite enough, I don't think. No, because I haven't got any in my inventory already. So there we go.
16.
And yeah, lumber is something you can safely make a lot of lumber because it will... You know, we'll use it, we'll need it, so... Oh yeah, I was going to plant some trees, wasn't I? Let's be green and replant.
Alright, I've got 68 lumber.
Nice! Right, you can make a block bench for us then, because that's the bench that, funnily enough, makes building blocks. Okay. So I'm going to place there's a little bit of a tree farm over here. See, I can actually see your ghost crafting station. Before you place it, so that's actually quite useful.
What's that noise?
The music?
No, it sounds like a zombie.
There aren't any zombies here. You're fine. You're fine. Right, if you hit F and look into crafting station, absolutely.
We didn't bring any with us across platforms.
Not at all. I assure you, we're perfectly safe here. You know. Yeah. So if you.
What about a saw bench?
Yeah, we can have one of those as well if you want. Just don't put it on top of one of the other benches, obviously. But yeah, with the block bench allows us to make stuff out of wood and stone and... Ah, well, you're chasing me with a chuffing bench. Put it somewhere sensible, not on my head. So yeah, if you have a look in the block bench, then we'll decide whether we want to make a base out of wood or stone. Either way, it's going to require a lot of grinding of making things, but either way,
can I make mine out of straw?
Not really, no, but Yeah, I mean, we can make 2 different houses, can't we? We don't need to have just one. We can have 2 separate houses. It's not this big cave again. Yeah, well, that's why you need the beef that we've just cooked. And there's one still on the fire, remember? So don't forget that that's still there. We want to make sure that you don't, it doesn't get burned, because that kind of wastes it. You don't want to eat it when it's burned. But yeah, I'm going to get some stone, because I'm not sure if I'm going to make my house out of wood or stone, but generally at this point what we really want to do is just sort of make a start. We don't need to make anything epic at this point. This is just our first attempt, really, isn't it? But actually what I'm going to do with this stone is make us another crafting station that we're going to need. So
we can make a dirt house.
Yes, you can make it out of anything you like, as long as you've got the materials with which to craft stuff. Primitive furnace, 60 stone and 64 stone, right? Yeah, as long as you've got the materials to craft it with. Yeah, you can. Well, I think so, depending on what you're trying to make it out of. Don't you need iron for some of that stuff?
I don't know.
We're not gonna get any iron until we found some iron ore and put it through the furnace that I am in the middle of getting stone to build. So we're gonna have a little furnace, and one of the first things I want to make with the iron we're gonna get is something to cut the blooming grass with, quite honestly, because it drives me nuts that we can't actually see our base because it's completely surrounded by grass.
I've made you something.
Have you? What have you made?
I have made you a thing.
A thing. What is a thing?
Putting leather on to dry.
A tanning rack. Now that is a good thing.
You had some tanning. You had some leather.
I have several hides. However, we need a knife to do that with, unfortunately.
I always want more.
Oh, yes.
Never satisfied.
No, you're right. But, I mean, you can try tanning a hide with your nails if you like, but I don't think you'll get very far. No, it's great to have these things even before we can use them. But this is why I'm doing this, you see, because I know that the next thing we're going to need...
Cave.
Oh, yeah, just be careful, because most of the cow... Ah, where did this cow come from? Chuff, a cow just... Did you just...
Followed me.
What did you do to her?
I called her Bob, and she was very offended that I gave her the wrong gender.
Yeah, there aren't any bulls in game. Lucky for us, there aren't any bulls.
And I called her a crazy cow, and she took offence to that.
Yeah, well, she landed on my head, thanks very much. I think that is iron over there. Can you see where there's iron over there?
Yeah, this is aluminium ore.
Iron. Now, I've just got enough stone to make a primitive furnace, so I'm going to do that. But in the meantime, I want to get this iron that's opposite me. But the trouble is, I can't really reach it because there's a big hole in the floor. I could
stand on your head.
I'd rather you didn't, because it might hurt. What you can do, however, is if you've got any stone or any kind of terrain voxely type stuff in your hand, you can kind of put it back down again, if you follow.
And it's like you saw 2 bigs, one alive and one dead. I only saw the alive one.
You only saw the alive one. Right, okay. Well, I didn't see the cow that was following you until, she spawned on my head. So, There we go. We have a furnace. Now, we're going to need something to fuel the furnace. We can use wood. I'm going to do that. It's rather a
precious commodity at the moment.
It is rather a precious commodity. If you see any black ore, that would probably make more sense because it's, coal. Yeah. So yeah, that would be pretty good. At this point, because wood is kind of, you can, you can get it again. Oh, I haven't got any. Oh, I've got loads of sticks actually. I've got an absolute ton of sticks. So I'm going to feed sticks into it.
I think I've got enough aluminium ore. I don't know what I'm getting it for. It's just here. My Minecrafting skills are kicking in.
Yeah. That's basically what you have to do. Sticks are pretty cruddy in this thing, to be honest, but I just want to smelt this first bit of iron.
The trees
there we go.
In the wind. That's cool.
Hopefully that'll be enough, but it probably won't be. I'll just put another stack of them in. But coal is much more efficient, so if we can find some coal at some point, that is going to be better.
We need to make a way down into that cave.
Yeah, I think we probably do, don't we? Where are we? We're up here. It's also a good idea to make a torch and have it in your inventory because so that you can see. So I'm going to do that as well. It's in the general tab, lights. There we go. I've got a torch so I can see what I'm doing.
Actually, I'm going to leave that tree because it's an apple tree.
Yeah, I know, and it'll be a good source of fuel, that. So, yes. Okay, I mean, if we can lower the stone here and then use the stone that we're harvesting out to kind of build a way down, that's what I normally do to get down into caves.
Well, I was kind of trying to Minecraft a staircase down.
Exactly.
But...
Oh, it's raining. No wonder it's gone so dingy.
Oh, it is raining.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
There's a cow down the pit as well now. Wow, there's seriously loads of animals just falling down there and dying. Which is, you know... Oh my goodness, I just did it. I just fell through. Oh, I was trying to place stone and I just fell down. That was really stupid. Ooh, I'm just looking to see if there's any coal in here. There's a pig. There's some iron ore, which is nice. And there's a cave. There's a big, long old cave. Oh, wow. Well, I might just wait for you to get down here before that, because make yourself a torch because we're going to need it. But there's a big cave here we might want to explore.
You want to look at my staircase?
It's very impressive, I'm sure. I'm looking downwards
You've always
at the moment.
got issues with my staircases. You know that.
Because they're so unsafe.
Better than that you got down there.
It's better than how I got down here, exactly. That is very true.
Right.
I thought I'd placed some stone and hadn't, so I then fell down the stone that I hadn't, through the stone I hadn't placed, which is really stupid. Duh! Okay, there we go.
I need
be
a
careful of this hole.
Two.
I'm digging a bit of a hole here because I'm getting this iron ore, because iron ore is really, really useful stuff. Oh, come and see this cave.
How do you place the torch?
You hold the right mouse button. How you place the torch, you just have to get it in just the right place and it will kind of, you'll see it then poking out of the torch mount. And then you just click right click like place everything else.
It won't let me put it anywhere.
No, it's awkward actually. This cave goes on forever. Oh, and it's raining in that bit. That's quite picturesque. I'm about 4 miles down the cave, by the way.
Yeah, thanks for waiting.
Oh gosh, it goes pretty much straight down at the end, so I don't know that I'm going to be able to get down there without just falling. And
I'm assuming I'm going down the same one as you.
There is only one.
Goes on forever.
Here. Yeah, it really does. And then over here, there's the cave kind of goes down a little bit vertically, and I'm not absolutely sure I'm going to be able to get back out again, which is
that looks dangerous.
That's right, I thought so, but I did manage to just hop out. It looks kind of completely vertical, doesn't it? I did just manage to hop down it a little bit, but you know, I'm not convinced we'd be able to get back out again.
See, you can tell I've been playing 7 Days to Die too much. Part of me is going, this will make it great.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You've even got skylights.
Yeah, that's right, with rain falling through them, isn't it
That's
cute?
really cool. I'm stuck.
You can build bases down caves, of course. There's nothing stopping you from doing that, except that it's not very efficient because you end up having to run for really quite a long way, as you can see, in order to be able to get out to harvest resources other than stone. So,
but I like living like a troglodyte.
Yeah, well, you can make your very own cave if you want. Personally, I'm going back up top again.
Look on this way. There's a cave. Oh no, it's a dead end.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I found some coal though. Yay! I found some coal for our furnace.
That's cool.
So I'm going to get some coal. And,
there's not much else down here.
There isn't that much else down there.
My rubbish, dangerous staircase got you out.
Oh yeah, it did. As you said quite rightly, it's much less dangerous than the way I actually managed to get down there in the first place, which was just falling vertically. Having warned you not to, I did exactly what I told you not to.
Oh, there's another bit of the cave. So...
Oh, it's all over the place. Yeah, there's bits of cave all over.
Is this the same bit that we went down?
Yeah, I think so, yes. Can you see the amount of animals down the blooming pit? They just fall down there and get out again. So...
Percy Pig.
There we go. And we can see our sort of, I say base, it's a little bit of a pathetic base. Oh, this has run out of fuel, which is excellent. So this is why we need the coal. So I've only got 13 pieces of coal, but hopefully we'll... Yeah, that's much better at filling it up. There we go. Okay, that should be enough to cook our iron now.
Wet.
It is a bit wet, isn't it? Yeah, but I think we're probably going to have to wait until the next episode for that, because this episode's going to go on for months otherwise. We've set up a basic base. We've got little grass tents, and we've got a cooking fire, and we've got all our basic crafting stations here now. We've got our first bit of iron smelting. I think we've put in a pretty good first episode.
If this was real life, I'd force you to take your bed to the cave.
Yeah, well, you know, we could always do that, I suppose. But as I say, building or living down caves is not very efficient because it takes ages to get in and out of them. And I want to be somewhere near the furnace to turn it off.
Oh, yeah,
but there aren't any debuffs in this game for being wet at this point, and I like the rain. I think it's pretty. So there you go. But we will build houses in the next one. We'll have a couple of little pigs' houses. You can build one of straw, and I'll build one of sticks. And then when the big bad wolf comes along, he'll blow him away.
I'll kill him.
I don't know if there are any wolves actually, but we're going to need something a little bit more robust for killing anything with than stone axes. But that's where that iron behind me comes in. So yeah, we hope that you guys have enjoyed this first episode of our co-op survival adventure here in Rising World, and we hope you'll join us for further episodes. We've got no particular plan other than to not die.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Maybe die just enough to be entertaining, but you know, we kind of have to. We've got a respawn point now, so no biggie. But there isn't anything around here much to kill us, so it would be a bit shameful if we managed to die. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, do hit the like button and leave us some comments and stuff. What are you sticking in your ear hole now? Oh, an apple.
I was hungry.
No, that's perfectly fine. No,
do you want an apple?
I've probably got some actually. Oh no, I haven't, but I've got pretty much everything else, so don't worry about it, including raw potatoes, which are lovely.
Got some
obviously.
Potatoes too.
Yeah, we can't cook them. You have to eat them raw. It's quite big. But anyway, guys, we'll sign off for now, and we'll hope you join us next time. In the meantime, keep gaming, and bye bye from both of us.
Bye bye.